What if an entire town could scream without a single living soul inside it? Deep in the Atacama Desert of northern Chile, two abandoned mining towns, Humberstone and La Noria, sit under a sun that never forgives. And a silence that's anything but empty. Travelers swear the dead walk freely here. Some say the cemetery doesn't just hold bodies, it opens them. Welcome to one of the most haunted places on Earth. Where history left scars the desert still hasn't healed. Humberstone and La Noria began in the 1800s as nitrate mining towns during Chile's saltpeter boom. Thousands of workers lived brutal lives here under scorching heat, long hours, and dangerous conditions. Some died from accidents, others from disease. Many simply collapsed under the weight of impossible labor. Their families lived in poverty while foreign companies got rich on their backs. By the 1960s, the industry collapsed. The towns were abandoned, left to decay under the desert sun. But that's when the stories began. La Noria has one of the strangest cemeteries in the world. The wooden coffins sit above ground, cracked open, with human remains visible to anyone brave enough to walk close. Over time, looters and grave robbers disturbed the resting places, leaving skeletons exposed to the elements. Locals say this dishonoring of the dead awakened something dark. Travelers have reported seeing figures standing among the graves at dusk, silent, watching, unmoving. Some say the dead walk from the cemetery into the town at night, drifting between the rusted buildings like they're searching for the life they were denied. In Humberstone, visitors have heard footsteps echoing through the empty schoolhouse, children's voices whispering from behind broken windows, and the sound of metal tools clanging in factories that have been silent for decades. Entire groups claim they've heard crowds chanting or marching, even though there hasn't been a worker here in over half a century. One of the most chilling reports comes from the old theater. People swear they've heard applause from inside, as if a full audience is still seated in the darkness. Shadow figures move along the balconies, and the temperature drops sharply, impossible in a desert known as the driest place on Earth. Even paranormal investigators admit there's a heaviness in these ghost towns you can't explain away. The energy feels old, wounded, and restless, like thousands of lives paused mid-story. Not every haunting is an echo. Some are memories fighting not to disappear. Humberstone and La Noria feel like the dead never stopped working, never stopped walking, never stopped asking to be seen. And in a place where the living abandoned them, maybe they refuse to abandon us. If the idea of an entire ghost town waking up after dark gave you chills, hit that like button. And if you want to explore more haunted legends, forgotten tragedies, and mysteries that push past the edge of logic, subscribe to Mike's Take on the Universe. Your next journey into the unknown starts as soon as you click that bell.